Hello there, everybody. How are you all doing today? It's time. We finish out E3 2012 with a couple of show floor tours, some booth tours. I think it should be pretty fun. Right, Megan?
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. Notice I left a pause there for a second for you to sneak on in with one of your yes or something, and then...
Yes, you did leave a pause.
I did.
I did notice that.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. She's usually really good at jumping on in there, so I'm like, oh, that's a bit strange. It's okay. Maybe we're all feeling kind of tired today. We did just finish eating some pretty good food. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm a little tired today, but it should be fine.
Should be fine. So I did manage to find some show floor stuff in booth tours. Not a ton, but enough. I will say this one in particular. Wait a minute. Where is it? Where is the one that I was looking at? This one. This one has it has 42 videos. We're not gonna watch all of them here because some of them are just like on the stage, right? Like where they do interviews. We don't really need to watch that unless you want to see the one with Tim Schafer, because I know you like Tim Schafer. So if you want, we could watch that one, but otherwise, you're gonna mostly zoom through these. I have some of these open separately for some reason. Don't worry about it. So we're going to start with this one, actually. So we're going to go to the non-game spot one first. First. So we're going to head up with Game Informer. We all know Game Informer.
Yeah.
For better or for worse. So this is from them. Just a show floor tour, nice, condensed, like 4 minutes. You know, pretty solid.
Hi, how's it going? I'm Dan Reichert. That's Ben Reeves.
And that's Dan Reichert.
Yeah, it's me.
We're gonna go check out E3.
We've been in here for a long time.
Woo.
So we're gonna walk around.
Good old random XD t-shirts. Holy balls, a zombie T-Rex.
What's that? This is the Bayou Billy sandwich.
Where is
What
that?
booth is that at?
It's the outside concourse.
The Bayou Billy sandwich. I wonder if that was there because of Spoony.
Okay.
The Spoony one.
Out there?
I'm getting that immediately after we're done.
Maybe.
Because I feel like he's the one that brought a lot of ice to Bayou Billy.
What about Splinter Cell?
Billy? Billy. There you go. Say it correctly.
Past EA Sports here. Yeah, what is this thing? Lord of the Rings thing?
Gollum. I'm gonna go Lord of the Rings fighting him. That'd be interesting. Oh, that's cool.
The special edition.
Oh yeah, Borderlands statue for Borderlands 2.
Crazy bus here. Someone vandalized it, I think. Ah! Ben!
What's happening? Oh, it's Sonic the Hedgehog. Holy crap. High
Alright.
five. Yeah.
Yo, Sonic.
Oh, that's a good Sonic costume.
I'm curious about that. I wanna go into
I assume it's official.
Solid Rising. Get electric.
I mean, yeah. Oh.
the 3. This is the thing that always has a giant booth in the last year or two and no one really knows what it is. Wacky Motors, the thing.
I don't think it's
Huh.
safe to drive that car. That looks dangerous.
A little bit.
What
They're
the hell are they
breakdance
doing?
fighting.
Headlights, what are those?
True.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Alien.
Little,
An alien queen.
prop.
This
Oh, that's pretty sick. A
And
lot more
then
statues this
fantasy.
year, huh?
It seems so.
Very next. Tomb Raider looks sweet.
Oh, nice.
Hitman looks pretty cool.
Oh, also Quantum Conundrum at Square. That game looks awesome. That's coming out soon. Yeah, no one cares about these two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch Dogs, huh?
Two little startups.
Ubisoft, Capcom.
Has a
Funny.
certain layer of like secrecy to it. Like it's always kind of
Oh, yeah.
walled off like this little fortress.
Always trapped.
This is the gallery of video game art where no one can really tell what video game it's from. Great example. Ghost Recon Future Soldier.
I couldn't imagine that.
Oh.
There's Master Chief over there.
Yo,
It's
Master
kinda
Chief.
cool.
Alright.
Huh?
Yeah, it's kind of cool to see them walk around like outside of the main area too.
Yeah, right.
Tim Riley's a big fan.
IGN.
Xbox Live arcade games. They got a couple good ones.
Okay, I do like how they kind of pointed out and had a bit of a goof there. It's like, oh, look, it's IGN. I assume them and Game Informer are probably competitors at this point.
Bulk discount on green light.
I think so, yeah.
I thought these people were dancing to the Avengers game.
Finally, Marvel fans have a reason to admit
That would have been funny.
This is what Sony's booth has looked like for 7 straight years.
And Kratos.
Yeah.
And if you'll notice, everything on this side of these dumb ribbon things is Nintendo Land, which I don't know if you saw Nintendo's press conference.
I was gonna say they put that on the press conference.
It's stupid.
It's not just pretty stupid. It's like
They're not a big fan of Nintendo Land.
inflatable cube for iPad. That's,
We know that guy.
Cool.
ah, look at him. That's Jason. He works with us. Hey, Jason. I made it. Hey, look, Kyle.
Say something funny. Say something to the people.
Nintendo.
Yeah.
Do this.
Whoa, Nintendo!
Oh. Black his face out. He doesn't work for us. Black his face out.
We've been fulfilled and fulfilled.
Ben, I think our journey's coming near the end.
Here it is.
We saw some stuff. We
We've
saw
reached the top of the mountain.
a statue or two. A bunch of guys with beards. Oh, with that grilled cheese thing. I forgot about that. That's how we started this
Where
whole
was
thing.
that?
He said
That's
it was
true.
Bayou Billy's? Bayou Billy's
That's what
or
we're after.
Billy Berghammer's or something?
Is it just called Melt? Oh wait, that's it.
That's
It
it?
is Melt.
Is
That's
a
it.
vegan thing?
I did say Bayou Billy on it, yeah. Gearbox, Raider,
We're filming our booth tour. This is a thrilling.
Mikey Newman.
Mikey from Gearbox.
Hello, I'm. Okay, that happened. All right.
We're
Cheers.
just gonna stare at Mikey
Cheers.
and eat a sandwich.
Oh. Are you gonna put this in the game?
E3.
Honestly, those sandwiches look really good.
They do look pretty good. Okay, it's pretty good. You know, Game Informer, you did a pretty good video. Very fun, very
Yeah.
chill. Wonder if it'd be the same nowadays. I have my doubts.
Probably.
So random Showfloor footage from MMO HD TV. We saw them last year as well, I believe. It's a very kind of like long title card. Interesting. They have it like a Tekken car. That's kind of cool.
Apparently. Oh, that's
Huh.
cool.
That's kind of neat. Ah, those things. There's Racketeer. I do remember that. From the
Yeah.
conference.
Aw, it looks so good.
It does. They be zooming. What's this one? Does it say like Perfect World at on the top of the banner?
It did.
I said
They
what's
don't
the name of the game.
recognize it? No, that's a publisher. They publish a
Oh.
lot of MMOs.
Neverwinter.
Oh, Neverwinter. I remember the MMO. I didn't play a ton of it, but I did play some of it. It's okay. Or was okay.
I assume that's Neverwinter.
Looks like it, yeah.
Oh, it's Age Wushu.
Oh. Okay, I don't
Just
know
some
this
kind of
game.
like a game based in like ancient China, I guess.
Yeah, looks like it.
Probably wasn't good. Even just looking at this, it looks very like cheap. I don't know what it is about it. It just seems very cheap to me.
Well, a lot of like Chinese MMOs are kind of like that, to be fair. I think that's pretty typical.
I mean, yeah. Granted, I
'Cause,
don't
like,
know if
you-
it's a game made in China.
I'm not too sure. I just think that because of the way the game looks. But like even if you look at like the UI, it's very much trying to be a WoW clone. Like the way they have the portrait set up there is very similar. The hotbars are very similar. Like I don't know. It does seem pretty cheap though.
Yeah. I'm just gonna look it up because I'm kind of curious here. Okay, so created by independent developers and procured by Chinese company Snail. Closed in July 2017, with players being given the option of transferring to a new European server. Interesting. So, how'd it do? I'm not being told how it did. I don't know. I mean, it has a mobile game called Age of Wushu Dynasty now.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I don't know. I don't know if it was good or not. MMORPG.com gave it a 7.2 out of 10. So maybe not the worst thing, but it doesn't look good to me. Yeah, it really just doesn't look good to me.
It looks very typical for the MMOs at the time. It's probably considered kind of okay, but I don't know. It didn't really gain much traction here, at least. At least when I was very involved in MMOs, I never really heard anyone talk about it. Oh, is this DC Universe Online?
Seems so.
I heard this game was alright, but it didn't last very long.
Yeah, it was okay.
I never played it personally.
Like, it wasn't really fantastic. It was just very, like, meh, you know, it's okay, but I could be playing WoW, you know? That's kind of the problem at the time, is a lot of, like, they had to be really good, because like, you could just do the thing where it's like, oh, well, I could just be playing World of Warcraft. Right?
Well, unless you're like me when I was younger, I wasn't allowed to buy any subscription games, so like, I spent a lot of time playing free MMOs. Though there's quite a few of them here that I never played. This might be kind of when I stopped playing, like, MMOs quite as much, because I finally actually had money to buy games.
Potentially.
But, yeah. I spent a lot of time playing a lot of really shitty MMOs back in the day.
This one also doesn't seem that good.
Nah.
Wizardry. A series of role-playing games. Do they have an MMORPG? I don't know. That one may not have come out.
Oh, they're playing Fable.
To be honest. Are they? Hold on.
Yeah.
I just want to like keep it on here for a second because I just want to see. Because the last Wizardry game that came out was in 2001, apparently.
Maybe this one got canceled then, or got renamed.
Oh wait, no. What the fuck? Then I'm confused. Because it says release timeline, but oh wait. No, I'm still confused. Okay, whatever. Let me scroll through this and just see. See, because this would have been. So I'm looking for a 2012 to 2013 release. Wizardry Online. Yeah, it would be the one. Their Japanese spin-off to be officially translated English and released in North America. How did you do Wizardry Online? I was discontinued a year later. Well,
yeah.
Developed by GamePot, because that's not confusing when you have GameSpot and GameStop.
Okay, that's fine. I never heard of GamePot.
Wizardry Online received mostly mixed reviews. GameSpot praised the game's interesting combat system and use of permadeath, but criticized the graphics and user interface. Permadeath, huh? Hold on. A more dangerous addition to the gameplay was the potential for permanent death. The chance of losing your character can be reduced by sacrificing items. That doesn't sound fun. That doesn't sound fun. That sound like I get it. You're making it different by giving a permadeath like feature, but it's not like an option. You're making it like a feature of the game, right? And then it's like, oh well, I can reduce the chance of losing my character forever if I sacrifice items, which I may want anyway. Like, I may have taken hours to like find the special weapon that I have. Oh, and I might have to sacrifice it. Meh. I assume that's what they're going for. But like, I don't know. It just seems that doesn't seem good. permadeath as an option, I think, is good. You can't make it a permanent feature of your game, though.
No, like you can have challenge modes. Like I know there are games now where you can play like hardcore WoW or like Iron Man on RuneScape, where like once your character's dead, they lose that status. So like having that as a challenge mode in a game is good, but not as a fundamental mechanic.
Yeah, it's not good. Crisis 2? I don't know if that was already out.
Looks like it.
I think it's definitely Crisis. I just don't know which one. Because I think they're up to, what, Crisis 3?
Yeah, it's either Crisis 2 or Crisis 3. I'm leaning towards Crisis 3, but I don't remember the timeline for the games.
I want to say 2 would have come out by now. Oh! No, maybe this is 2. This might be 2. We won't know, but came out February 2013. Let's see.
How rude, they didn't even show us the game. I guess it would have shown at the beginning of the trailer, to be fair.
So that would have been Crisis 3, because Crisis 2 came out already.
Oh, okay, I thought so, because the guy in the suit kind of looked like the guy that's on the cover of Crisis 3. I just wasn't sure if that was in the other games. Huh.
A very kind of like Doom-like. Not Doom-like, Quake-like.
Honestly, like, yeah, this is a Rita shooter. Kind of reminds me of Unreal Tournament a little bit, too.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, just looking at that, I don't know if I like how the map is so open and big. I think the big thing about Unreal Tournament, which made it interesting, is that there was a lot of, like, structures in the middle of the map, so you could get different lines of sight.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it made a lot more interesting. Yeah, this is what I was talking about with Rayman Legends. So you can kind of use the gamepad to direct the little fly dude to be able to do certain things in Rayman Legends.
Alright, interesting, interesting.
I don't know how this version plays. I've heard it's pretty okay. It's very different from the other ones because of that.
Huh. Boy, building come down. The future is black. Black Ops 2.
Transformers follow Cybertron, huh?
Yeah, it seems so. I still need to play Black Ops 2 as well. One day.
Yeah.
Same with this. Like, I should play War for Cybertron. Because I believe this was still during the height of Transformers films, right?
Yes. Because I think this would have been just after the first Michael Bay one came out.
Oh no, Bumblebee. Oh no. The character models do look pretty good.
They do.
Because I don't know, something about the character models that seem very, kind of shiny. But like not like the fake kind of plasticky shiny, you know?
Yeah. No, they're definitely using reflections.
Yeah. And like
Honestly,
good
the way
reflections
they're using
too.
is really nice.
Yeah. Dude, shaky cam. Let's go, shaky cam. More
Good old
shaky cam. That music actually sounds kind of familiar to me, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I can't say I've heard it.
All right, so thank you. Once again, that was from MMO HD TV. Thank you very much. Now we have just this really short 30-second one from Michael Fedor, I presume. Just once again, something a bit more candid. I do like how we're getting these kind of like candid ones along with the professional ones. You know?
Yeah. It's nice.
Yeah. Maybe see some like statues, check out some boots. So this is mostly around the Square Enix booth. Yes, definitely still a lot of people around.
Yeah.
Very packed. Very packed. Alright. Rats have a slap fight. Might need to check that one out later. I'd be kind of curious. From Steve Jobs, probably not the Steve Jobs, I presume.
I assume the Steve Jobs would have more than 24 subscribers, but you know.
I mean, probably, but still, thank you, Steve Jobs. Oh, he just uploaded. He just stole this one. Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs.
A worse quality one too. How rude.
It is. I'm a little surprised. But that's what you could get away with, though, back in the day.
Well, he only got 11 views, so he didn't get a lot of views from it, at least.
Yeah, no, because how many did our other one have? Let's see. 12 years ago. Okay, so maybe I don't know where he could have gotten it from then. No, I'm intrigued.
I don't know how he got it in worse quality. That's the thing that's confusing me.
Yeah, I do not know. So this one is like a dude interviewing people. I figure this one might just 2x speed through because I do care about the interviews.
I don't know, because it could be fun.
Okay, we'll watch it 1x speed. It's only like 9 minutes. So like, you know.
Yeah.
From Random Encounters. I think I've heard of them. They have like 4 million subs, so I presume they're fairly big.
Huh. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anything from them, but this has got me really curious.
2.1k views. I wonder when they would have gotten most of their subs. I wonder if this would have been like after this.
Probably.
Creepy stairs while I'm riding up the stairs to the electronic entertainment. That was it. Thanks, everybody.
You know, that would have been really impressive if he did that on the spot.
That would have been.
It's Creepy Sack Boy.
Creepy Sack Boy.
It's not what I expected at all.
Creepy Sack Boy is my favorite Sack Boy.
This is so hard. I'm not sure the touch screen is
Nice.
integrated yet.
Very nice. Oh, this
I
would have. Oh, they had
play
the
Mario like that with a touchscreen.
So they had the museum again.
That's how we used to
I guess so. Yeah, that's cool.
This is from 2012. Yeah.
play games.
Maybe that was like a yearly thing.
Might have been.
See some of in the future from us. Let's do this, monkey. Go. Go, monkey. Oh. All right, this is gonna be my best one, I promise. Go. Go, monkey, go. Look at me go. Look at me go. Down a hole. No one throws monkeys like John. Down a hole, like John. It's clear that I'm a monkey ball master.
Clearly.
Clearly.
Good, how are you? I'm doing great. I called you Warren.
Wearing.
I go by that sometimes. That's all right.
Excellent. I knew that you were called that.
That's my alter ego, Warren. Yeah.
So Warren,
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
awesome setup, and I'm interested to see what the fans are all playing today.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. We got Monkey Ball here. We got
That'd be really funny if that was actually like a inside joke later on. It's like, oh, hey, just call him wear him.
That would be pretty good.
I couldn't find the Sega Bass Fishing of the Dead exhibit here. Where is that?
Oh, I'm really sorry to say, but due to ESRB restrictions, they took down our live demo of Sega Bass Fishing of the Dead. Something about 3 people being bitten and some epidemic in Florida. Apparently that was related to the fish thing. I don't know.
Okay, that's very funny.
I'm confident, however, that we will be able to meet our street date of March 31st, 2021. So please stay tuned for that. It's going to be a great year.
I assume pre-orders are going up for holidays.
Yeah, the pre-orders are starting tomorrow. So you can get in there. So once we hit 1 million pre-orders, we're going to give a free zombie fish to every single person. It's going to be
Ooh, a free zombie fish.
I love the pre-order bonus here. Now, what's a game that you got here that you think could use a little bit more love this year?
Could use a little bit more love. Monkey Ball, I think, is one of them. And I say that, though, like, admittedly, I'm totally biased because Monkey Ball is one of my titles. But Monkey Ball, man, Monkey Ball could use some love.
So how would you feel about, like, a musical to help give it some love?
A musical for Monkey Ball, I mean...
That'd be pretty good.
Think about it, but yes, let's do it.
Okay, all right. What do you think, subscribers?
Yeah, Monkey Ball musical.
Love it, I think. And they also said they're going to go out and buy it like crazy wildfire.
Well, then you have some pretty cool subscribers then.
I know, and they like setting things on fire.
I mean, I do, so
No.
I would assume they do too.
Man, it's fun.
I don't set anything on fire.
Yo, Rocksteady before the downfall. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. I was saying, unless it's in a video game, then setting stuff on fire can be fun.
With his armor, the bat armor, BAT armor, he has a new way of dealing with his enemies.
I think in the description he does say that, like, you know, they do apologize for the audio issues.
Yeah.
I think Batman was playing Angry Birds.
Everybody likes Angry Birds.
Yeah.
Where's my water?
Tell me about this alligator.
This game is called Where's My Water, and it's about Swampy, who's an alligator
Swampy.
who dreams of human life, and he loves to take showers.
Don't we all?
So basically, you're trying to get water through the sewers and the dirt down to Swampy's shower.
So that he can take a shower with
That's a pretty, like, old school looking, but yet kind of cool microphone. Not gonna lie. Kind of gives you the recorder vibe.
Sometimes there's sludge in the game, so
Yeah, it kind of looks like the tape recorders that a lot of journalists use.
Yeah. At least I assume it's a mic and not like a tape recorder, just because the filming, right? Unless they got really good at syncing it up, in which case, kudos to them. They did a great job.
The guy over there didn't even react when he rolled or anything. I'm disappointed.
Let me see. That is pretty disappointing.
Because, like, he even saw him move. Was somebody at least laugh or something?
My name is Matt, or NornRad in the game world.
Retro City Rampage. I've heard so many good things about this.
Known as NornRad.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it too.
Tunes are my favorite tunes.
Oh yeah? So what am I doing here? This is basically the first story mission. You're like a fledgling henchman.
Oh, I'm driving like Peter. So I'm running some people over, it looks like. Are these good guys or bad guys?
They're innocent bystanders.
Ah, yeah.
What are the odds that you would watch a musical based on Retro City Rampage?
There's a 100% odd that I would do that.
I like that.
Ooh.
The Harvest Moon. Of course, you gotta do the cow.
I just got it. Reel fishing. Like you reel
And it's spelled like a reel.
reel the fish in.
Ah, that's a good pun.
You don't have like a spear I can shoot it with, do you?
Unfortunately, that's not here.
I fish much better with like knives and guns. Got you.
See, spearfishing would be interesting on the Wii.
That would be pretty interesting.
Sea bass I could catch. Like,
There's definitely a whole lot of fish.
is there like a Magikarp I can catch?
I do appreciate how that background just looks like a PNG.
A giant squid.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, there's barely any animation to it.
It's real fishing. Fish don't come easy.
Yeah, I'm not good at reel fishing either.
Yeah.
Hey, with Joe, we're going to talk about Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed. Can you give us a rundown on what's new in this one?
Well, the key word is transformation, right? So in the last game it was just driving, but now it's driving, boating and flying, and the vehicles transform.
I'd like to ask about the cast of characters.
Because they're copying Mario Kart 7.
I mean, a little bit. I did hear this one was actually really fun, though. I heard it was a pretty
Yeah, I
good
heard
copy.
it was pretty alright. I just never played it.
I hope he transforms into something
Oh, nice.
I want to race in that.
Yes, she does have a vehicle in the game, but it's actually very different to this. We haven't shown it off yet.
I wonder if somebody owns that car still.
Yeah, I wonder.
It's got 6 wheels.
I wonder who would get that. Ah, Colonial
Nice.
Marines.
Do they come with like spring-loaded like? You push it back in.
The idea is that that's the part you're trying to.
Oh yeah, that's what this is for. That keeps it trapped inside. Okay. Well, I hope for your sakes, and for our sakes as well, that they stay in. I'm here with John. We're going to talk about Aliens today. How are you, John?
I'm doing good.
Hey, could you tell us a little bit about how Aliens, Colonial Marines is going to work into the movies?
Our game takes place after Alien 3. Yeah, it takes place.
Okay, after Alien 3.
Everybody got into the hypersleep chambers on the Sulaco and they were set off and everything was all good. And then at the beginning of Alien 3, you saw that there was an egg on board. There was a fire. There was an injection of the
See, man, I'm not gonna lie. Alien 3, in my opinion, from what I remember, was okay. The beginning sucked ass, though. I hated the beginning to Alien 3. When we watch it, you'll see why. If you've seen it, you'll know why.
Yeah.
horrible things start happening, of course.
Who would have guessed that?
And so then you go on board to help sort out what's going on, and then hilarity ensues, as they say. You know, that it is the canonical sequel to Aliens. So this is canon as much as a film would be. You know, it's not just a game. So that's pretty sweet.
Ah, so the game's canon.
You know, we really gotta
Allegedly.
do our homework. We really gotta do this right.
Allegedly.
But it was great. We got to work with Fox a ton with, with everything. Tons of access to really cool stuff. We got to go meet with Ridley Scott, which was cool. You can see behind us, we do have the...
Oh, I saw behind us.
Fox, pulled that out of archive. That's the real Alien. It's the animatronic.
Oh, wow.
See some of the
Oh, that's cool.
vehicles inside of it.
That is really cool.
So we've got a lot of support from Fox, which has been great. To make
See, I do think it's pretty neat that a lot of the movie studios do keep some of their old props like that.
Yeah.
Because, like, what are they going to do with it, really? Apart from, like, keep it, like, in a vault somewhere, right? But
Well, yeah.
I prefer that than just getting rid of it, you know? It's
Well,
kind of
yeah.
like that cool Halo 3, like, diorama that I told you about. Where it's, like,
Yeah.
really cool, and no one knows what happened to it. Presumably, it's just been destroyed, you know?
Presumably, that's pretty sad.
Sounds like maybe the second best thing I've heard today. I don't know.
check that out.
I'm gonna take that one to the bank.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I appreciate that stuff. That was pretty good. I like that one.
Yeah, that was kind of fun.
So I believe that is it for those. So now I think we move on to the GameSpot stuff.
Okay.
So this is all GameSpot. I'm not gonna say the name because it's literally all gonna be GameSpot from here. Kind of go through some of these. A lot of these, like I said, we're gonna skip. Some of them will probably just 2x speed through because
Okay.
Whoops. Just like super loud. Ah, nice.
Hey everybody, Carl Swedell here for GameSpot's coverage of E3 2012. We're looking at some of the actual titles because we were up there looking overhead at all the games, but you can't really get down and see them. So we're with some Kinect titles right now. This is Avengers Battle for Earth. It looks like he's swinging around fighting in Kinect style. We're restarting the game here. I'm afraid to actually try this game. I feel like I'm gonna get it pulled in there. Oh, here we go. We can watch it now.
Ooh.
So this is a Marvel game, Kinect, which is kind of a cool combination from Ubisoft. I think she might be Wolverine. I'm hoping.
I mean, that would be cool.
So this looks like
He's one of the better X-Men.
You move out of the way of enemy stuff.
And by one of the better, I mean he's literally the best X-Men.
And here we go.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
I feel like we're gonna have to do this later.
I like Nightcrawler a lot.
Yeah, she is Wolverine.
Nightcrawler's okay.
Oh, so it's basically like a fighting game.
Wolverine is like the best though, to be honest.
Why
Those
are they
characters
so
also look very green. I assume maybe they're infected.
I mean, maybe.
I'm trying to think. Is there some kind of mimic alien or something that turns green? So is it like you're not fighting like them, you're fighting their like evil mimic or something? I don't know that much about like Marvel stuff in that regard.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
But with the Kinect.
It's interesting. I don't think it'd be good.
Another Kinect title.
Yeah.
It doesn't strike me as the kind of game that is like good to play.
It's crowded. All right, we got some over here. Summer Arcade. These are all. This is a Summer Arcade title. You probably saw this at the press conference. Racketeer, which is a great name, by the way. By the way, there's free buttons.
Ooh, free buttons.
I'm putting this on because I like free things. I'll put it on later. All right. So
understandable.
I mean, free things are nice.
You control this catapult. Again, Kinect style. There's quite a few Kinect games here, actually. And some of them look really fun. So there you go. Release your arms, and you shoot a catapult. Who doesn't love blowing things up? And then explosion. So it actually appears like you can actually control the explosion after.
That one does seem pretty fun.
Pretty cool.
Like, fun enough, you know what I mean? Like, not mind-blowing, but like...
It seems pretty interesting at the very least, yeah.
Mighty Fable, the journey.
Oh, boy.
Terrible people. She is deep in concentration. Her eyes, look at her eyes. Just zoom in on her eyes. She has amazing focus.
I like how they're getting her to do all these like super exaggerated motions to make the game look cooler.
Yeah, right.
So as you can see on the screen also, she's shooting energy lightning bolts, and that should make you pretty focused. And she exploded some enemies.
Nice.
I kind of want to play Kinect right now. I'm not going to lie. Kind of want to swing my arms around and blow things up. So basically the first one was Marvel beating people up. Next second one was blowing things up with catapults. And now we're blowing things up with energy beams. So that's pretty sweet. All right, that's a look at 3 Kinect titles. All of them, it seems like you blow things up, which is super cool. And I really want to play Kinect right now to blow things up. I never thought I would say that, but I do. We'll be back with more Microsoft.
All right. Interesting. Next would be the Sony booth. Man, they got a really loud intro.
A little bit.
Hey everybody, Carl Stradella here with GameSpot coverage E3 2012. We're in the Sony booth. That, by the way, was the Wonder Book. You see that? It was like a visual come-to-life book thing. I don't know. Maybe not for me. It's got Harry Potter. So we're here. Right here is PlayStation Network. And there's actually quite a few titles
PSN.
I want to see, and we'll go into later. The Papa and Yo being one of them. Dyad, which I've played before, is just awesome. And Hell Yeah. We'll get into that later. There's some really cool stuff. Counter-Strike's over there as well. God of War is obviously what everybody's talking about, so we're going to try to move over there.
Understandable.
So this is God of War Ascension. Obviously, you heard about it in their press conference.
Yeah, I will say they have a very similar booth to what they had last year.
Quick time events galore.
Yeah.
I wonder if they just reused some stuff.
This monster with a chain.
Probably.
He doesn't seem to like it quite a bit.
Wonder where they keep it. Do they like truck it in?
God of War. We'll go quickly. Sly Cooper.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
They got a lot of Sly Cooper.
Use the game on the PlayStation 3 and then
yeah.
Thieves in Time, huh?
Cool idea. They can take it with you. So, and we're
Thieves in Time. So are you like time traveling in that one?
Let's go back this way.
Yeah, so the whole gimmick is that they get sent back in time, and after trying to get back to reality, they go through a bunch of different places in time and meet a bunch of Sly's ancestors.
Ah, I see. That would also explain the Thieves in Time and not just Thief in Time.
This seems really kind of fun. Take your characters from Little Big Planet and
yeah, it's a cool concept, and I think the game is pretty good. I enjoy it more than Sly 3, personally. Sly 2 is still the best. But they left the game on like a huge cliffhanger that was supposed to get more DLC, and then it got canceled.
That seems pretty cool.
Dead series.
So.
Hopefully not.
I mean, I don't know. They just released Sly 1 on PS5, so maybe. We'll see if that does well.
Well, it's like a remaster.
Is that right?
It's just a port of the PS2 game.
Ah,
They also released Daxter too.
really? Okay.
Yeah, so I might actually pick that up sometime because I don't actually have my PSP anymore.
Interesting game, Ni no Kuni.
Ni no Kuni.
Ni no Kuni, I love that game. I really want to play more of it.
I need to actually start.
Which we will go to at some point. But we're not going
Yeah, it's like a very interesting mix between like a JRPG and like a monster collecting game, and like the cutscenes are done by Studio Ghibli.
Yeah, see, I did know that bit.
Yeah, and it's got a very unique world.
View at some point, and we will be up in that special room at some point. Back to the stage.
One day, everybody watching this, I will actually get to playing a lot more of these video games. I promise.
Yeah.
I promise.
I will eventually too, whenever I can get time.
Please. Okay, so the Microsoft booth tour.
E3 2012. We're here with Letty Cherry.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. Your name is awesome, by the way.
Why, thank you.
I was gonna say that's a pretty nice name, actually, Letty Cherry.
I was gonna do a booth tour, but there really is no way to do that. It's just too many games.
We have the biggest lineup of games ever, I think, with Xbox this year at E3.
Ever? That's a big ever. Okay, I can go with it. You also have a warthog. It's behind you.
We do. I mean, with Halo 4, we have our warthog here. We've got Gears of
Oh,
War.
that's cool.
That is pretty cool.
I think I'm gonna get on the warthog later, and if that's okay, can I do that?
For you, you can do it.
For me?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. So
Ooh.
what are the other games you're showing out here that you
I wonder
like?
if he actually did.
Titles right there that seem really cool.
That's right. I mean, we've got Dance.
Or if he tried and they're like, no, man, you can't do that.
Nike Plus Connect Training, Racketeers.
I hope if there's someone cosplaying as Master Chief, they let him take a photo on the Warthog.
Fully Connect enabled.
Yeah, Fable Journey's finally like really here now, and not just like the little videos. So it's cool.
Definitely. It's looking great.
It's here and present. And also, I saw a lot of different third-party stuff that was really cool.
That's right. I'm really excited about some of the sports games that are coming out, like Madden NFL 13 and FIFA 13. Those are going to be great. I mean, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is going to be fantastic.
Black Ops 2.
Come on. Also, with the sports stuff, you got the multimedia stuff going on with the announcements today about NFL and NBA.
That's right. We're really thinking that Xbox is becoming the home of sports. I mean, last year we talked about UFC and ESPN.
Which is awesome, by the way. Thank you.
And we've added even more content to ESPN, so you can get all of your favorite sports, NFL, and plus we've got NHL and MLB and NBA. We'll have all your great sports experiences, and you can do picture-in-picture. You can make your picks.
Yeah, I love the choosing like who's going to win with your friends and stuff like that. And so NBA works with the League Pass, right? You have to have the League Pass.
I mean, it's neat, but like, not for me.
Tons of NBA games, plus you'll have all of the greatest clips and highlights as well.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's awesome, and also the Smart Glass technology, getting all this stuff connected, right?
That's right. So with Xbox Smart Glass, you can actually enjoy your favorite movies, games, music, and TV shows, and it's between your TV and your tablets, your phones, and whatever device you already have. You can not only share content back and forth, but it knows what you're watching and can push information to your other devices.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like that.
So say you're watching like Game of Thrones or something, you can it'll know that you're watching it on your TV, and it'll push out maps of where you're traveling, talk about characters.
I'm so glad you brought that up. Now we could talk for a long time about Game of Thrones if we wanted to. All of us probably. We should have. But I did like that feature a lot. Having the map there.
See, that was neat. Like, that was actually pretty neat.
That's really cool. All right, well, thanks for showing us a little bit.
Yeah,
of what's
it's pretty
going on.
interesting.
Thank you so much for coming.
And I think I'm going to get on the Warthog now. So let's go do that. You want to go on with me?
I thought they were going to cut to them, like, on the Warthog. Did they do it? I don't know.
That would have been pretty funny.
Stage show Snoop Dogg. It's like them sitting down yakking. Carlos Coins WiiUified. Which one's this? I think we'll start doing like 2 times speed. You think that'd be okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Nintendo, and you can tell because there's like belly sounds and stars and craziness all over this place. This has a Star of David, it seems like, and there's a Triforce inside it. I don't know.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
But that is Nintendo Land. That's craziness, and we're gonna go back and check that out later in a later session because there's a lot of adventuring and dancing adventuring. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a U-shaped tour of the Wii U. Do you like that? Do you like that joke? Is that good? All right, let's go. So by the way, this is a Wii panorama view that we saw last year, I think, a little bit of, where you kind of look around with the Wii controller and see, you know, a different kind of perspective. No real practical game used for this yet, but it seems really cool. It's so cool.
I mean, it's neat, I guess, considering you can do it with like cell phones now very easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically you see a different view of the same picture, and you can actually control the zooming and stuff like that. That's cool.
Oh, I see. So it's like she's on the bus. That's interesting.
Which we heard about this morning, Armored Edition.
That is.
It's just really cool the fact that you can do actual utility belt stuff, like on your Wii U. So there's that. It's the same game you love, Batman Arkham City, but with Wii U capabilities. You can see you can actually use the Wii U.
You know, it's really funny. Like, one thing I've kind of noticed is I kind of feel like Nintendo isn't really one for the spectacle that Microsoft and Sony are. Not anymore, at least. You know?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it.
Because, like, it seems like in the Sony and Microsoft booths, they have, like, statues and, like, stuff and people cosplaying and everything. I'm not really seeing that from, like, Nintendo.
Yeah. They are definitely just making it more about the games and booths than it necessarily about attraction.
Yeah.
Go figure. Assassin's Creed 3. What's interesting about Assassin's Creed 3 is that it's on the Wii U. Isn't that crazy? Because that means they can handle it. It can finally handle it, people. This is awesome. Nintendo is in the it's in the big leagues now.
Okay, like they can finally handle it.
Let's go to Rayman Legends.
They can finally handle Assassin's Creed. It's like, ah, cool.
Rayman Legends seems like it uses some really cool mechanics, and Rayman's awesome. You guys, you played this, right? This is a good game. They're using some self-control stuff. Wii U, awesome. Okay, let's go. We have to get through a lot. It's hard to do. Ninja Gaiden 3, Razor's Edge, also Wii U-ified. I'm gonna coin that term. That's gonna be a term.
Wii U-ified.
Well, we're at the Wii Fit U area, where someone is actually, they're down on the ground, people. They are Wii fitting it up. I feel that I would suck at this game because my stomach muscles are not strong.
Dude, that must be so hard to do, like, all day.
Oh, probably.
And then also getting in shape, so I might do this. Although that means I have to buy Wii U. All right, that's a quick look. Should we keep moving or? Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to go around this way, which is hard. Let's go back this way. Behind you. Pikmin 3. Oh, here's one. So this is the Pikmin that you know and love, but it's also...
Look at it.
No one's gonna say that except me. Pikmin with...
Wii U-ified.
The nunchuck and the regular controller, the Wii controller, so you can do that as well. But there are special capabilities with the actual Wii tablet that you can kind of strategize more. So that's that is. All right, that's Pikmin 3. We can go to Shrine 2, is that thing? It's really crowded. I would like more Shrine, please. And, yeah, it's Shrine. It's very golden, isn't it? It's a golden Shrine. The Shrine. Man, my puns are getting worse. All right, let's go. All right, we're gonna wrap up here a minute. Let's get out of this area. You know, it's basically the same thing. The last thing I'm gonna talk about is we're gonna talk about Scribblenauts soon. That's something that's way over there we can't get to. But Scribblenauts, that unlimited thing sounds amazing to me. We're gonna talk to the developers of that very soon. An upcoming segment, maybe tomorrow. But look for that. Until then, back to the stage.
Yeah, back to the stage. See, Megan, they do it, right? They didn't zoom. I thought they were gonna zoom in the camera.
Yeah.
I don't know what this one would be.
Oh, is he gonna sing?
Possibly. I guess we'll give this a watch.
So historically, we've done singing game.
Oh.
The singer, the performer will be here. You'll be looking at the back.
Okay, I was gonna say, is it okay?
The rest of the people, there's a real separation, and you're very detached from what's happening. The key thing here is the new hardware and how we use it. So we've got the Wii U gamepad. So on this, we will display the lyrics for either, or whoever the performer is, and this frees up the main TV screen here for the rest of us, for the audience. So it's all about the interaction between the two groups. It's about Eva turning around and obviously facing us all here, coming into the space, and just everyone interacting together and having fun. So Eva's going to follow the prompts on her screen. We're going to follow the prompts on the main TV screen. We're going to watch the character dancing.
Oh my god.
The vocal lines that call out to us as well. And there'll be other prompts.
These songs of that year, actually. LMFAO and Carly Rae Jepsen.
Either Come Maybe or the Shoot song. Anyone got any preferences? Shoot song? Yeah. Okay, good. Love it.
I was gonna say that actually. Wait, I'm standing next to you. You're like the dancer, motion capture. Can we stand farther apart? You're going to show me up. It's impossible.
Okay, so follow watch Michelle. We're going to watch the main TV screen.
Oh, so we have to do every one of the moves?
Yeah, we tell her that go.
Oh,
yeah,
jeez. Okay.
Sing that bit.
Oh, his eyes. Okay. That's where it is. Oh, you didn't know? Yeah. Wow, he's good. That's where it is.
Yeah, you know, I can see why this game didn't really, like, make it.
Yeah.
That's where it is.
Like, I feel like you kind of need to have a certain, like, demographic to really get into this, right?
Probably, yeah.
And funnily enough, it might be people from the Glee Club, you know?
Yeah, I could totally see that.
See, she's dancing now. Whoa, hello.
See, if they had a Glee version of Sing, that probably would have done okay.
Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh, I forgot the part. No. That's where it is. 60s, Austin Powers. Oh, I'm bad at that. Yeah. Good singer, by the way. Good singer. Yeah, much better than me. Okay, we'll wrap it up. This is Sing. Thank you for watching. I had a great time.
Yeah, that just seemed like a very kind of basic, like, game. Honestly, yeah, not really super great. Right, but
Yeah.
those, Now, the thing is with
Skyrim Dawn Guard.
See, my problem with these booth tours,
Yeah,
they're not really booth tours. They're more like interviews.
kind of.
But that's fine. So Dawn Guard, I know that was an expansion, right?
Yeah, it was a DLC, but it was kind of like a mini expansion. It gave like a whole new quest line for, I forget exactly what they call them, but they're basically like ancient vampires. It gave you like a new transformation similar to the werewolves. And like, it was pretty cool. Vampire Lords, I think.
So I was gonna say, like you say, I don't know what they're called, but wouldn't they be called the Dawn Guard, or would that be the people opposing the vampires?
I think that's the people opposing the Vampire Lords. But yeah, it was a pretty cool quest line. Like, I think when I played it on Skyrim, I think it took me about like 5 or 6 hours. It's relatively long.
Oh wow.
And then while you're playing that, it will actually remove your lycanthropy, but you can get it back later.
Oh, so it's never gone forever.
Yeah, it's not totally gone.
Okay, so I can kind of be a werewolf for a little while, be a vampire for a little while. That's weird.
Yeah, well, it's basically you get to play how you want. So if you want to try out being a vampire lord, do it. You can check it out. Try out. We have a whole new perk tree and new abilities for the vampire lord, and we added it in for the werewolf as well. So there's a whole new perk tree for werewolves, and you get those by killing people in either form, and eventually you'll level up and get these new perks.
Oh, I love that there's new werewolf perks. I had no idea. I was just thinking it was all focused on vampires. That's awesome. So the other question I had is, I remember playing the game. There was like these areas where you can go further, like these gates, and there was just like an invisible wall. Have you actually expanded the land as well with this DLC?
So we've added a lot of new locations, and it's all seamless and integrated into the area of Skyrim. And you basically travel around the map that we have now into these new locations. But there's also some new stuff like a whole new Oblivion realm of Soulcairn, and that's the realm of these trapped souls and undead. So you go
An Oblivion realm, huh? That's kind of cool.
Use those gates to get to more area, basically.
The gates on the edge of the map, they stay the way they are. They're kind of the borders of the world, but we have expanded. There's some locations that are
Yeah.
Man,
I don't remember that part, but it's been a while.
You know what's gonna be really epic? If they actually make it and they're able to do it and they're not dead after ES6. If they do like, an Elder Scrolls, where it's like you could literally go like anywhere. Like if they do an actual Todd Howard, where it's like, see that thing, you can go there. Where it's like, oh, you want to travel to Cyrodiil? Well, you can do that. You want to go to Skyrim? Hey, you can do that. You can travel to all these maps in this one game. It'd be kind of cool, you know?
I mean, I don't know if like Bethesda themselves would do that. I feel like if you really wanted to do that, the best way to do that is to play Elder Scrolls Online.
Nah, see, like I'm not talking like an online game though, right? Because that kind of
Yeah.
limits it. You know what I mean? So like being an MMO. I'm talking just like have it be like Elder Scrolls, like Skyrim, but like give you a lot of like map options, right?
Yeah. Well, that'd
You
be
know.
cool.
Like I figured you're probably gonna bring up the MMO, but I'm talking about like a single player experience. I want to interact with people. I do that enough. I'm just kidding, you guys. I'll interact with everybody if they want. But yeah, I'm just saying, right? Trips out at the PSN booth. Okay, I'm kind of curious. But yeah, I don't know. I just think a single player experience like that would be really interesting. You know?
It would.
You know. Okay.
GameSpot's coverage of E3 2012. I'm here with Morgan, community manager of PSN, correct? That's right. And we're talking about PSN because PSN Indie, I love PSN. People don't talk about it enough, I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to change all that. You know, we had a huge present at the conference this year. You know, we had the PlayStation Plus announcement with the whole instant game collection.
And you gave them for free. That's pretty nice.
For free, yeah, but you know, there's going to be plenty of things out there for the whole community to really get into. We're giving out games like Infamous 2, Ratchet and Clank, Just Cause 2, Space Marine, a bunch of stuff, and new stuff's going to be coming in all the time. But of course, you know, the other half of PSN aside from Plus is the games, right? Yeah. And you know, this year we've got a bunch of exclusives here. The Pub Fun stuff continues to be a really big important thing for us to outreach to those developers.
That's my favorite thing. I love that you guys are doing. That's awesome.
Yeah, and you know, it's really fun to interact with them. We've got actually 2 games here on the show floor. We've got Papa WiiU.
Right, they're over here. Papa WiiU's right here, and we got Dyad, which seems really cool. And weirdly enough, the developer of Dyad is actually right here, so we can just like try to talk to him. Just bust in. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? What's your name again? Sean McGrath. And you made a very cool game. It's called Dyad. I played it before. It's mind-numbing, inducing. I don't know what's happening. Awesomeness.
Man, look at it go.
So tell real quick what this game
Jeez, that looks weird, but kind of cool.
As much hyperbole as possible, but that's kind of like way too sassy and rude almost. So it is a racing game with very different and unique mechanics with interactive music, and it looks like that. Yeah,
Honestly, watching this 2 speed, it just seems like it's a trip of some kind, man.
A little bit. You know, let's have a peek at it at one time. I'm kind of curious. Normal speed.
Cooler. So that's all you need to know. And also a little res too, I would say.
Still looks pretty trippy.
I mean, it's still pretty fast gameplay, yeah.
I love this game. I would literally stay at this booth.
What's it called?
You know that. We were talking before.
Dyad. DYAD.
We have to go do something else. So thank you very much for talking about it.
Now, did you want to add that to the list?
Talk to you very soon. Oh wait, when's it come out? We don't
I mean, sure. I don't know if it's like PSN only or not. I'm not entirely sure if it ever got a physical.
Let's see, it's while we have Google. Let me have a look at Dyad. After I go to the other video. Let's see here.
Yeah.
Giant Bomb. Oh boy, I haven't heard of Giant Bomb in forever. Star Wars 1313. Let's see what they have to say about this.
This is such a shame.
You gonna start? Gonna start video. There you go.
GameSpot's coverage of E3 2012. I'm here with Dominic from LucasArts. Hi there. Hey, we were just in a spaceship. Thanks for that. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, look around. We were just in a spaceship for the demo of Star Wars 13. It looks like we have blast doors, which are cool, so keeping it safe. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the whole thing was the brainchild of this great guy we have a team called Hez.
So they say what a shame. Did this game not happen?
No, this game got canceled. It was supposed to be like a single player Star Wars adventure, and eventually it got canceled. Yeah.
Dude, rip.
Pretty hot then, right? Well, it's pretty seedy and dirty down there. I don't know how hot it is because it's still like 1,000 levels to the core from where you are. So it starts at the core at number 1 and then goes all the way up to the surface.
So you can get Dyad on Windows. Probably download it somewhere.
Can I be Boba Fett? That's the question. First question.
I mean, it might be on Steam.
Oh, I meant like, is there gonna be like a level progression? That kind of be like, I can change my characters. So you're about to change your character, but as you go through the game, you're going to get more and more of these bounty hunter weapons that all have unique purposes and gadgets that you can get. And then as you kind of expand this tool chest that you have, the gameplay will kind of change with that. So the personalization will become from the weapons or the things that I get. Awesome. So I love that there's no quick time. Thank you for that. Yeah. It's really weird, isn't it? I mean, I love quick time.
Scored pretty well. The Dyad.
It was awesome at the time. Yeah, exactly. But
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it is on Steam.
But if you have to stop the player to teach them something different or a different
You can tell Megan doesn't care when she just goes, okay. It's okay. I understand. I don't blame. Alright, I'm gonna add some wish list. Get it eventually.
And he was telling us what their technology was and how they can do a complete total performance capture of face, body, voice all in one go. And they were describing how it works and like, well, great to get that in game. And so it kind of worked out really well. Yeah, it did. Those characters look like super realistic. So I'm excited. Motion capture, personalization, becoming a bounty hunter, all this sounds great. The last thing I want to allude to is you were saying there's no Jedis, no Force, so no point in the game where I encounter any of that kind of stuff. No, this is a very different corner of Star Wars, and it's one of those things that's been alluded to. You've seen it in places like the Cantina in Episode 4.
See, I do think that's cool, right?
But this is the first time you actually can go
Yeah.
No Jedi, no nothing. That's kind of the problem with Star Wars at this point. Jedi are oversaturated. Not special anymore, you know?
Yeah, so no Yoda then, right? No. Hey, thanks for your time, Dominic. Yeah, nice to meet you, and back to the stage.
That's kind of what sucks about it. It's like, Jedi are cool, yeah, but... Oops. No, I don't want to... I want to go here. No. We're not in the modern era. We're back in the past. Right?
That's one of the areas that you might not know about. It's actually at E3. It's one of my favorite areas ever because it's all these old school games. We're going to take you through a little tour of some of the games. Come with me. All right, so we're over here. Excuse me. I'm going to start with Odyssey because, I mean, come on. It's a good place to start, 1972. I had one of these. I think I had almost everything that's here because I'm a big nerd. Let's keep going. Really cool books, old school books. Vanguard, Tomb Raider. I just said Tomb Raider from Raise the Lost Ark. That's why it's on my mind. These are really cool old books. Oh, the Puffy stickers. Do you remember these? These are so great. I had like a whole little book of these, which again, I'm like a big nerd. Puffy stickers, awesome. Hats, lunchbox. Oh, we will talk about this later. One of my favorite systems of all time. Not many people had TurboGrafx. I did.
TurboGrafx.
Yes or no? No one did. I did. And you see in the back here, we have a bunch of old school arcade games, which of course we could play all day. And I'm sure that we're gonna come back here to play some of them.
I do like that this seemed to be a staple. Yeah.
Yeah.
Altered Beast, of course. Russian Attack. Some games, and also you can see over here they have the old school setup. That's like like my living room back in the day. I can see myself just lounging, playing Atari. Oh, it's E.T., the worst game ever. That's a terrible game. And that's what they're showing for some reason. Oh wait, don't film the screen. You put whatever one you in. Copy, just not in landfill somewhere. Oh, I know, it's just in landfill. Well, let's. Millipede's always good. Oh, Berserk is better. Can we do Berserk? Oh my goodness. Make this work. Can I, yeah.
Ooh.
Here we go. Yeah, can you? Oh my goodness, wait, how do I start? Oh yeah, just that. Oh, I love this game. Can we stay here for a while?
I like how the cameraman's look, no.
You know, like, the arcade was simple and like, you know, basic graphics, so we're pretty much close to the actual game. Oh, and the smiley face later?
Man, classic.
Oh, no way. My skills have not stayed the same. Yeah, it's supposed to make it crazy, and it kind of does that. Oh, you know what? Those lines represent where the guys are. You see that? Okay, hold on, I just gotta get one more board. I want to feel like I'm still good at this.
Honestly, it's kind of fun watching older games like this because, like, I just love looking at the animations and, like, you can clearly tell they had, like, a left and right walk cycle that they just used whenever he goes up or down.
Oh, yeah.
It looks a little funny.
Oh, man, are these for sale? This is cool. Activision. Friends of Dolphins. Oh, that's super cool.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Some old school games, Lord of the Rings. That's pretty deep. Over here, oh, it's got buttons too. Sega Genesis. I kind of want all this, dude. We're gonna have to ask them later how much they're not gonna sell. It's a museum. There's always a whole cartridge.
I survived a demon attack.
Oh, it's the thing I talked about before, I think. The one that I thought was like at the arcade, but that was for the Nintendo. Maybe they had one for like some other older game systems.
I guess so.
Desired cartridge. That's really interesting. If that is the case.
Oh, that's cool. It plays a bunch at once. That's crazy. And then this is the voice, which actually was one of the first, talking, synthesized voice things. Also kind of a computer in a way with these really weird joysticks. VIC-20, I had this. It's before the Commodore 64, the one that was crappier.
Personal color computer with arcade game excitement.
Rubbish. Calculation was great, but this is the worst controller ever made. One of them. It hurts your thumbs really bad. Remember this? Hurts your thumbs.
Huh.
I don't know what that is, but it looks really interesting. And then Kid Video has the attachment for the Atari. Man, I forgot about that. Super cool. And of course, you're in
Huh.
television. Which is where I actually played sports games for the first time. You guys remember in television football? That was like before John Madden, and it felt like a real football game. Okay, that's one half of this museum. It's a lot of stuff. We'll come back for another segment and show you the other half. And we're going to look at Super Graphics, which is one of my favorite systems of all time.
Okay, now they do immediately go into part 2, apparently. Yeah.
Oh, hi. I'm just here petting my favorite system of all time. Super Graphics 16. I'm not going to leave it. I won't leave you. So this is one of my favorite systems, and not many people had it. And that just looked awkward, I'm sure, to a lot of people. I love this. And we're one of the first to have the Servo tap. So you can play a lot of people at once. And Bomberman, play Bomberman with this.
That's kind of cool.
Also, before we get into the other systems, there's a lot of systems here. I noticed this over here, and I can't touch it, but I had both of those huge childhood memories for me. Again, early football, totally loved it. And Hardbell, one of the best baseball games back then. Then, of course, we have Sega Saturn, the 3DO, the infamous 3DO, which is terrible. Only because I haven't had this controller in a while. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Real.
Zelda game. Remember that Zelda game?
Real.
That Zelda game was terrible. Sega Saturn, kind of bad too. Here's one of those things where they hold a bunch of games. That's really cool. The Power Glove. I keep touching these things. I'm not supposed to. I want to put this on.
See, I do wonder what the point of that was. I assumed arcade, but I'm not so sure.
Multiple games in one. I know that was a thing. Yeah, well, there's the original.
See, this is actually the one of the things that I hope to get one day. The top loader. Haven't been able to find one. Have not been able to find one.
So what is it for?
The Nintendo. It's basically
like,
just the Super Nintendo, but well, it's just basically it just loads games a bit better. It looks nicer, a bit smaller.
Okay.
It can also it's like also unregion locked, I believe. So you can do like a Japanese game in there if you wanted.
Okay.
I think that's part of the point. I think I partially wanted it because of the fact that it was not region locked. Because I was like, oh, it might be kind of cool if I can like get a Japanese game one day, right? That maybe wasn't sold here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I just didn't really know what it was.
Yeah, no, understandable.
LCD games, which are still fun too, by the way. Oh, look at that watch corner. Super cool. I really want to buy some of this stuff. I just realized they're playing 80s music, which makes me feel so much more at home. These are just some old games. What is it with that game? Why is that happening? I don't know what that means.
Huh.
Like they've stuck things into it. I should probably know what that is, right? Didn't I? Is that a nerd?
Maybe there's more to the top loader. Hold on.
I'm gonna get hate mail for not knowing what that is. All right, we'll run out this round here. Sega Master System also had this. Alice Kid. It was like if you didn't have Nintendo, you had this. Game Gear. This takes 1 million batteries and lasts for 5 minutes. Although it had some good graphics and backlit at the time, that's why it was so many batteries. Sega Genesis stable, PlayStation stable, Dreamcast stable, normal. Famicom kind of normal, Nintendo kind of normal. So this is kind of normal aisle. Let's see if we can actually play one of these things. I don't know. This is a Sega Saturn, and it's on pause, but it's not working. There it is. Oh, it's Bug, right? Yeah, it's Bug. Oh, look at the graphics, people. Confirmed. Best graphics in 2012. Bug for Sega Saturn. Of course, I can't even play because I can't really jump in. Oh, it's terrible. It's not points. All right, you get an idea. There's a lot more to see. There's actually a bunch of arcade games. I think at some point it would be really fun to play one of the arcade games and I don't know, just stay there all day. But until then, back to the stage.
Yeah, it's not really much of a difference. I guess the NES has a better output, which looks better a little bit for the original. But yeah, I think the main reason I wanted it is because it just kind of looked nice, and like I said, it had no lockout feature, right? So it didn't have region lock. I think that's literally why I wanted it back then.
Okay.
Because I was like, cool. I don't think we need to go through too many more of these. I think we've seen a lot of the big ones. Actually, hold on. Let's do Ni no Kuni because you mentioned Ni no Kuni. So let's check out Tekken and Ni no Kuni.
Yeah, okay.
And then we'll do the next one with the zombies because I think it was Plants vs Zombies. And I've had a resurging interest in Plants vs Zombies for some reason. Don't ask why. I don't know why. Just one day I was like, oh, Dark Souls. Look at that. Preferred Die Edition.
Oh, nice. I hate that
like,
boss.
oh, Plants vs Zombies. Oh, that's kind of cool.
I saw you looking at those ladies. We should talk about that for a minute. Yeah, kids. All right.
And I'm like, I remember that game from like 2012 or whatever. Oh, yeah, there you go.
What's it called? Spirit Away.
Yeah, Ni no Kuni.
It's close to Spirit Away, you know, all that stuff. Princess Mononoke. It seems like a fun game. It's kind of, you know, more for kids, but whatever. Hey, look, there's Snoop. That's my uncle. They showed him in that game. I can't see probably. There he is. That's my Uncle Snoop, y'all. That's not a real thing. I'm just making it up. All right. Here's that game in action. That's the game you saw on the screen. That's the actual game. And it looks cool, like an RPG.
Rabbit.
In a weird way. Or Ponyo or something. All right. Is that going to be it for now? You want to? Okay, we're keep going. There's Star Trek over here. Let's go to Star Trek. This looks like a ship of some sort. And I have a feeling we can't get in it. Let's see. Oh, here it is. There's a line for the ship, people. So I don't think we're getting inside the ship. But Star Trek is here. Showing up that game. And I it's not going to happen right now.
Sonic.
There's a lot of things here. We're going to wrap it up because there's too much stuff to see. But next time we come back, I have a good feeling my voice will be gone. Back to the stage.
Yeah, okay, so we'll check out this one other thing. If you want, we can check out Tim Schafer, or we can just check that out ourselves later.
Yeah, I think I'm good for now.
Uh-oh. They did say you were tired, so I don't blame you.
A little bit, yeah.
And just take in the awe of EA. It goes all the way around people, 360 degrees. And the floor, you can't see the
Oh, that's really cool.
That is kind of cool.
And I'm going to use the last bit of my voice today.
Dead Space 3.
But it's so awesome that I can't even hear myself. Whoa, I think it just lightning. Did you see that? So yeah, just to show you the experience of the loudest booth on the entire place. It's the EA booth. So they're making a point. Madden is a staple. Madden 13. Right here. Oh, look, it's the Redskins. That's my team. I don't like saying that out loud because they're terrible. But these are my guys. Hopefully they will win. Don't mind us for just filming your game. Did you choose to make the Redskins? Yeah. I love you. Is this the newest Griffin?
Yeah, I gotta see RG3.
Dude, he's gonna make it this year. Like, we're gonna make some sort of impact, right?
Watch right now.
Oh.
Ah.
That's gonna be our season, right? Come on.
Oh yeah, 16-0.
That's what you heard it first. Redskins are gonna make a comeback. All right, well, there's some NBA Live 13 over there, which I didn't know they were still doing NBA, and that's a curious thing for me. So we should like talk to them tomorrow and figure out what's in that room, because I did not know they were still doing NBA. All right, that's a quick look at EA. We're gonna go over here more. No, we're not done. There's a lot more to see. Well, we got Need for Speed and zombies. Watch out.
Ah, the zombie.
Ah.
Oh, he's actually friendly. You both are actually kind of nice guys. Ah, it hurts. It hurts.
Okay, that's pretty good. NX, what's NX? Hold on, I'm kind of curious about this. What's NX?
Yeah, I can't say I've heard of NX.
I can't say I've heard of NX either. Oh yeah, we'll do one more. We'll do one more, and then we'll stop.
Hey, Carl here on the floor of GameSpot.
Yeah, okay.
Coverage of E3
Probably.
Jenny from NX. I wanted to showcase this awesome company because they have lots of stuff besides toys, which we're gonna get to at the end. Some kind of retro fun stuff too.
Oh. They're like a kind of merch like company, I guess.
Those actually look really good.
They do.
I'm jelly. I'd like some of those.
Nice. Okay, what's over in here?
We have our Little Big Planet dolls.
I kind of want all those.
I know, right? We have a full collection. We couldn't fit them all in here, so.
Oh, I like the little sack boy.
See some worms up in there too as well.
That's right. We have that.
That's pretty good.
We have the headset for cases for the 3DS. We got Moshi Monsters. We got some Pepto Rope here. We also have Pokemon and Smurfs.
So over here you got some actual like board games. It seems which is cool. I'm in love with board games, so I love these.
We have all kinds of things. We got World of Warcraft. We got Street
World of
Fighter.
Warcraft Monopoly, huh?
Yeah, a lot of these actually haven't came out yet. They're gonna come out later this summer. So yeah, we have some Nintendo Super Mario Chess, Hello Kitty, Street Fighter. We actually just got these in today as well. These
Oh, they're cute, but also violent.
Right?
Let's move on over here. There's just so much stuff to look at.
I like how Ryu's just so
There's
angry.
one main reason, yeah.
Yeah, right.
We're gonna go this way. This is why we're here, people. Retro bits, and I love these guys. This product line for so long. Why don't you sell us tickets?
Oh, nice.
Huh.
So these are like USB controllers?
Oh, that's cool.
So cool. What about copyright on that stuff? How do you guys do around that?
Oh, that I don't really know.
Asking hard questions. I'm sorry. Never mind. It doesn't matter.
So you can plug in your Genesis games, plug this in, and you can go ahead and just play that. And also with this retro port, you can plug it into any 16-bit game and play your 8-bit games. So
That's super cool too.
really cool. Yeah.
What are these controllers? These controllers just retro controllers. Yeah, a lot of those. A lot of wireless controllers, which are really cool.
Got these in this, recently as well. These are wireless retro controllers, and we also have a couple for PC and Mac.
Oh, those are cool. I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'm not too sure when we got those.
Having something for a PC is really helpful. Yeah, when you're doing old school gaming. All right, so here's something else behind closed doors you want to see, right? We're gonna go to special access. We're gonna actually see these things in the wild, right? Or real things. Oh, he get the door open. So what's back here?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, I love this thing. Yeah, this is super cool. And 8 bits. You get both ports right there. I place each one.
Gen adapter and play the Genesis games as well.
Oh man, it's like a three. It's like a trio.
Right, exactly.
No, can we scratch that? Forget that.
We got our special edition of the Retro Duel, and we also have the Retro Duel Portable.
This is what I'm
I
talking
do have to wonder what the legality of this actually is.
Awesome. It actually plays the 16-bit games.
Yeah.
Or you can remove this and it comes with an adapter to play the original.
I can play Genesis or Super Nintendo on this.
Right. Or Genesis, 8-bit, or
So Nintendo Genesis, Nintendo Genesis, Super Nintendo.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Super cool.
Comes with an AV cable, so you can plug it down to your TV, 2 controllers with a stand. So
You show it off how like awesome you are. Like, check me out. I have this. Which, by the way, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be hard to leave here without this actually.
I mean,
oh well.
assuming it's something like that, I'm trying to think about it, because like, I know you can get those like emulation machines and stuff from China that have ROMs on them. But I feel like machines like that would probably be okay as long as they don't include the ROMs themselves.
I
But
mean,
I'm not
that's
too sure.
true. That's true. I'm gonna just look up NX real quick. Company. I don't know. I can't find this one. I can't find this NX.
Hmm.
Did I spell it correctly? No, I didn't. I don't know. Their website seems like it's down, if that's the one. Oh, wait. Is this it? Also the game, NX Inc.? Oh no, their website is still up. No, they're still doing it. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Well, they're still doing it. Well, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I don't know. Might have to look at their website sometime. Well, thank you, GameSpot from 12 years ago. Maybe we'll have a new company we'll send some money to eventually.
Maybe. I'm sure they got good stuff.
Yeah. So what do you think of that Showfloor? Not bad, eh?
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Yeah, like I'd say it was pretty alright. Yeah, I don't know, just about the same as last year, I guess, really, you know? Had some cool stuff. Nintendo didn't really show off a lot at their booth. But I mean, as in like statues and stuff, right? But yeah, overall, pretty decent Showfloor. Pretty decent Showfloor.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
All right, so is that it for this then?
Yeah.
All right, well then it is time to head on to 2013. Yay!
Yay!
All right, so what do you all think of the Showfloor? Interesting. I still miss like the kind of candid, like, oh, I'm just a dude with a camera, like going around filming stuff. But you know, we'll take what we can get. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching. We hope you all enjoyed. But for now, it's time to cue the outro. So frag out, and we shall catch you guys later.
Bye.